A lot of you want my seed. I would even say that some people are thirsty for my seed. Don't worry, you'll get it. I didn't even know my world was that great, but people have watched the playthrough and like, yeah, your world is pretty awesome. So I want to go over the highlights, we'll pop out, show you the seed, and then we can go over some other people that have submitted their seeds that they think are pretty good. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, and comment your thoughts down below. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of caves around. This is a pretty nice world. So you spawn in around over here. It's not really that great of a starter location because it forks between the desert and the Frostlands and you want to set up in between. But man, there's a pretty good spot where they're really close to each other at the bottom of this lake. Also, people have noted the shapes of my lake are interesting. So I guess that's another perk of the world if you want it. So you take a few minute walk and you set up your first base around here, which would be really nice for this cave. Boom, immediate marble, immediate knot root, and then you can head on over to the desert. The issue with this seed is that there's not a lot of desert caves. Now there's a few like off the map to this side, but there's none like up here immediately. You have to go deeper into it to the south. But yeah, you can see a few on the map, so those will be good for getting like the initial resources and then moving into the Frostlands, which have seemed to be a really good Frostlands. Tons of caves everywhere, and there's also a lot of malachite. And I don't know if it's intended or a glitch, but one of my frost caves only has regular wolves. So if you're struggling to get resources, you can get them really easily since there's not a lot of danger here. And iron and sapphire spawn. Also, it seems to be some kind of treasure cave, so there's a lot of loot, and you can even get some higher tier items. So that weird cave is located right here at these coordinates. It's a little out of the way. And here's the seed, 20, 57, 67, 59, 91. So let's see what other seeds people have. Try the seed 911, for real, it's insane. Sus, but if it's an insane world, we gotta try it out. Alright, so the way I'm going to check out these seeds, I'm going to give my initial impressions on spawn. Okay, that's pretty good to have the frost biome right there. And then do a little bit of exploring and seeing if there's like any other good stuff nearby. Unless I'm missing something, I think I got trolled because the desert is pretty far away. It's also not right next to the frost biome. So let's see what other seeds people have been finding. This one says 1492 next to a desert, mountains, and a cave. Also a lot of structures. Okay. The description about the world is pretty good, but why 1492? Is that like your default exploration seed because it's when Columbus sailed the ocean blue or something? That would actually be kind of neat. Alright, there's the desert right there. And the snow biome pretty... Oh, wait, I was about to say, snow biome's pretty close by. It's okay. No way, it's right there. Not bad. And there's the cave as promised. Also, I see a lot of structures. Yo, seed as advertised. And it seems pretty nice. This area seems nice and flat, and it's also pretty close to the cave. So then what you can do is build some staircases, like, towards the biome. Oh wow, I found another cave over there. So 2 caves right by each other. They might be connected. A 3rd cave over there. A 4th cave over there. Okay, your starting area is pretty good to get set up. And I'm just trying to think about like the ideal place. Oh, and hey, I think that's just an ice cave too. So that's really nice. Really, it is going to be getting out to desert, and desert is a little annoying, but this isn't bad travel at all. And my thought was, yeah, you just build some staircases, and then you have quick glider access to both areas, especially if you center it kind of close, and that just might be a great playthrough. And the desert is really good because you immediately enter an oasis, which will kill the sand rollers, so that's a great way of farming the sand roller shells. And it's kind of funny because in my playthrough, you have to explore for a long time until you find any water in the desert. People were roasting me in my earlier video saying, actually, you can have the sand rollers go into water and then it immediately kills them? And I'm just thinking, wait, deserts have water? I explored for 15 minutes and couldn't find a river or a lake. So that's nice. And then boom, right here, you have yourself a desert cave. And it's pretty close by. And then boom, you just go right over there and that's the frost biome. I haven't thought about what the most optimal way of setting up a village is for like an entire playthrough, because maybe you just set it up initially next to like a cave and the desert, because that early game running back and forth is pretty brutal, and then you can just make like 2 giant staircases, one going out to the Frostlands and then one coming back to your base, and then everything is pretty connected. But there's more seeds to check out. Maybe there's a jaw-dropping one where it's like, wait, I didn't know it was possible for a desert and a Frostlands to spawn that close. I'm excited. There's some good worlds out there. 511924 is the best seed. Well, we'll see about that, user QN9ZY2CJ5F. Okay, we immediately start facing a desert nearby. That's promising. And the Frostlands are right there. So, ooh, yeah, the Frostlands continue on. I'm wondering if we go this way, is there a point where they kiss? Okay, this area to the east is really nice because we have an amber mountain right here. We also have the water inside of the desert, and then it's really close to some Frostlands. Oh, and by the way, another desert cave is hiding right there. Pretty good spot. You gotta travel a little bit, but it's like Minecraft. You don't set up in your spawn point or your first biome. You go out a little ways, put your bed, that's your spawn, and then you find a really good spot. But okay, Frostland's looking really close from here. There's also a regular cave over here and one over there. Not really too hard to find. Little bit of back and forth, but yeah, this is really close and it has everything that you're looking for. Then we have seed 2135. I like the little description because like when someone just said, hey, this is the best seed, check it out. I don't know where to go and what to look for, but I think we found what made that last seed really good. This one has a desert really close by. Just head southeast-ish. Loads of good caves. Level 8 village in a day. Not bad. Alright, Frostlands nearby, and then just opposite of that, we have a desert. That's what you want to see, and they weren't kidding about the caves. You got a cave right there, cave off right there, and then a cave right by spawn. So I was wondering, like, is it possible? Wait, is that another cave over there? Not bad. So I was wondering if it's even possible to just be like, yes, you spawn in the perfect spot. The biomes are as close as they can be, and then everything is set up as you need to, and I think that field is it. You chop down that tree, you mine those rocks, you level the area, you put your first village right there, and I think you're completely set. You make the little staircases out to the desert, boom, quick travel, even though the glider is more mid-game, and then the Frostlands is late-game, so you don't have to worry about heading out there for a bit, and everything else seems really nice, like, boom, central command, done. First cave I found was a little bit out of the way, but why does everyone get a desert water spawn but me? Makes me look like a chump in my content. Overall, pretty good seed. I was starting to think like maybe the desert caves could be an issue, but there's another desert cave right there, so probably get almost all the resources you need for most of the game. Okay, I forgot to screen grab the comment, but someone said just do all 9s. I don't know what the implications of that's going to be, but let's go sandbox. That defaults to that. I guess whatever. And then we're just going to hit it way off in the distance, but also that's a beach right there. Interesting. And then people have been talking about like having to cross oceans to get to their desert, and that's kind of a struggle. I don't see anything special about this. So let's try 10 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that doesn't work either because it just has like a max number world seed. I'll do 9 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Compared to the other seeds we've seen, this one doesn't seem too impressive initially. Beach spawn seems kind of rare though. But that does lead right into a desert, and depending on how the Frostlands wraps around, it might be okay. But it seems like these are going to be a little far apart. Now, as we get closer to the desert, yeah, it does kind of wrap around, and it does get kind of close to the Frostlands, and there might be some caves in between, so it's decent. So yeah, if you head a bit northwest, you can find a cave right here, right next to the desert, so that's alright. But overall, I think we have seen better seeds, and that's also just the beauty of seeds. Someone's like, yo, I traveled a bit, and I found like some really cool stuff in my seed, and then next person shows up and goes, yeah, but mine's just like awesome from the start. And then we have this dude. I have a seed where you spawn in a plains by a cave besides a snowy mountain and a dry valley, with a dry valley cave exactly where you enter. Thanks for not giving the seed, bro. That's going to be it for this video. Those are the seeds that I found that people commented. A lot of comments are like this, where like, yeah, well, my seed's awesome, and then they don't give the seed. Also, for the people that did comment their seeds, it helps to give a little bit of a description and like where to go and what makes the seed so good. But also comment down your thoughts down below. Do you have a better seed? Which seed from this video is your favorite or you think is the best seed? And yeah, maybe I'll do another one. Maybe not, because eventually like all the top seeds are kind of the same like what we saw. But if you guys enjoy the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.